One of the primary reasons we fail to live a surrendered life is fear. We fear what the Lord might take away or what the Lord might have us do. We fear that God will send us to the Gobi Desert where we'll have to live as nomads and every day eat moldy cheese and drink camel's milk. Or we fear maybe the Lord will strip us of our worldly possessions and we'll have to give up our Prada handbag and our Bally shoes. We'll have to exchange our Rolex for a Timex. But what we forget is that God can be trusted. You see, at salvation we placed into the hands of God our eternal souls. And friends, if we can trust Him with our eternal soul, certainly we can trust Him with our physical lives. James McConkey was a Bible teacher of another era. And one night he went to hear a message on the Lordship of Jesus Christ. But the message left no impact. When the speaker prayed, he dropped this sentence, "O Lord, you know we can trust the man who died for us." As he rose and walked away, he pondered deeply all that Lordship might mean in his life, and he was afraid. And above the noise of that city came the preacher's words, "You can trust the man who died for you." As he rode the train home, he thought of the changes, the sacrifices, and the possible consequences that Lordship might bring, and again he was afraid. Then above the noise of that train and the voices of the people came the voice of that preacher, "You can trust the man who died for you." When he reached home, he went straight to his room, and there upon his knees, he saw his past life. He was an officer in the church, a Sunday school superintendent, but he had never definitely surrendered to the Lordship of Jesus Christ. He thought of his life and the plans and all the changes that might be made if he surrendered to the Lord. And of course, he was afraid. And then again came the words of that preacher, "You can trust the man who died for you." And with those words came these, "If you cannot trust him, then who can you trust?" And that settled it for James McConkey. For there upon his knees at the side of his bed, in a decisive act, he surrendered and allowed Jesus Christ the rule and the reign of his life. And friends, certainly, you see, God can be trusted. And we can trust our unknown future into the hands of a known God. And you see, when we're willing to take that step of faith and trust God enough to surrender our lives to Him, God promises that each and every one of us will enter into that blessed, useful, and fruitful life. It's a life that wins. It's the life that God desires for you and God desires for me. Will you trust Him enough to surrender your life to Him today? You see, my prayer for you is this: may the Spirit of God take the Word of God and change you today.